Hi, my name is Elizabeth Parsons. I am 23 years old. I've been coming to Bethel for about 3 years on and off, but consistently since I graduated from college in May. Growing up, I never really had an interest in knowing Christ, and I didn't really know anything about him or the Bible, and it actually wasn't until I took a course in my undergraduate, and it was the first time I was sat down and taught about the Bible and about Jesus, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I remember going home to my friends and being like, I need to tell you all these cool things about Jesus and the Bible. And they're like, yeah, okay. But I loved it, and I was absolutely captivated from then on. Just wanted to know more. And so that is really when I came home from school, I started coming to Bethel because my sister and my brother-in-law were coming here. And I really liked it. I loved the environment, and I loved the messages about Jesus, and I just felt really at home. When I first decided to explore my relationship with Jesus, I did it with kind of these barriers up because I didn't really understand everything, and it intimidated me and it kind of scared me. But he, thank goodness, luckily for me, he did not take that as my final answer. He kept coming back, and he kept knocking on my door, and then, he broke those walls down, and on it, he has filled every part of my life. I don't know how I would do anything without him. I really don't. It was such a random moment. It wasn't like I was, in church, or I was driving in the car and I was listening to Caleb. I was listening to the praise music, and I started crying in the car because I was overwhelmed with this feeling of love that I've never felt in my entire life. And in that moment, I knew that I would never love anything more than I love Jesus. Since I have come to Christ, I have experienced, amazing byproducts of my faith. They're not the driving force behind why I'm following Christ and invested in my faith, but, the constant peace that I feel, and just knowing that I'm saved and knowing that I have access to Jesus whenever I want is the greatest gift I've ever been given. Today I'm getting baptized because, one, out of obedience, but also because I'm so proud of my faith in Christ and in God, and I want that to be on display for the whole world. I want the whole world to know, I'm His. I'm giving myself over to Him, and He has forgiven my sins, and I am living the rest of my life for Him.